philosophical and thought-provoking discussions from now up until 3 p.m. today. On the menu today, we're going to talk about differentiating between a hater and a genuine critic. That conversation will take us up until 1 o'clock, and then we'll go on the news break for trending stories. We'll be back for a chit chat, and then in the final hour, we'll have mind, body, and soul. And in continuation of the conversation I started on Tuesday with Point Man Carla Cray, and then I had China joining much later. In commemoration of World Skin Health Day, which was on Tuesday, by the way, I'll be having a dermatologist, Dr. Belema, in the studio with me, and we'll be talking about the theme for this year, skin health for all. I look forward to that conversation because this time we'll be hearing from the experts, right? All right. So without further ado, remember that today is going to be different on one play. I'm going to be having 3 draws as opposed to 2 draws. This is because it was not possible for us to have the second draw yesterday on the sunny side. So if you bought your tickets yesterday, keep your fingers crossed. I don't like how this is sounding though. Okay, if you bought your tickets yesterday, keep your fingers crossed because today 3 draws. You can also get on the draw today. All you have to do is get on the website oneplay.ng. That's the number 1, then pla.ng, oneplay.ng. Buy your tickets with just 500 naira after selecting Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, because it is that ticket that will qualify you to be a part of the draw. If you did not buy ticket, you don't have any business hoping that I will call you to tell you that you won money. You must have bought a ticket to be called, all right? And then when you have bought your ticket and you are sure that you're done with the process, please hold on to your phone. I mean, there's this recurring trend of buying your ticket and then going away, and then you win, and then we have to call you multiple times. You're a no-show. No. It's not nice because you make us have to do another draw, and then someone else will win, right? So when you buy your tickets, hold on to your phone tight because it just may be you. If you cannot buy your tickets using the website oneplay.ng, you can use the USSD code *347 *880 *6#. Again, *347 *880 *6#. Buy as many tickets as possible because all the tickets bought from Monday, Tuesday, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, those tickets will get into the pool of numbers that will be drawn, all right, so we can get our 2 jackpot winners on the sunny side. Remember, tomorrow it's jackpot draw, and 2 people will get to share a part of the 2 million naira jackpot, and that can be you, only if you buy your ticket. So once again, website, the number 1, then play.ng, and the USSD code is *347 *880 *6#. Now, a little break, and we come back. We talk differentiating haters from genuine critics. Do you believe it is always worth it to try and understand the motivation behind negative feedback? Some comments just best ignored. Can you even take a feedback, especially when it is not going to be positive? These days, almost anyone, everyone who criticizes someone is seen as a hater in Nigeria parlance. We call them bad belly. You're just a hater. You're just a bad belly somebody. Haters talk to the fingers. Haters have got nothing on me. Haters can go and die for all I care. Oh, madam, you should have done this, and you're just a hater. Hater, talk to the hands. The ears are not listening. But then, as human beings who are on a quest, or in a quest for growth and success, you want to grow, you want to succeed, you want to get to the next level, you may need to hear some of those feedbacks. Positive, but I think most importantly, negative. Or am I wrong? Or the mere thought that this person has something negative to say about how you're dressing, how you do your presentation, how you do this and do that. I'll give you a practical example. If you're on Facebook street or Instagram street, everyone has become a chef. Yes, in fact, sometimes when I watch some of the videos I see on social media of people cooking, I ask myself, have they changed the way that they used to cook egusi soup and I'm not aware? Is there the way Akwa people cook afang and the way we here cook afang? Did the menu change? Did the recipe change? I could understand a little bit of, tweaking here and there. But then again, you just see someone says, hello guys. They turn on the mic, turn on the camera, lights, action. Hey guys, join me as I make egusi soup today. And you're watching and you're like, no, now. Is it egu what? Okay, let's trust the process. And you decide to calm down, and then you trust the process. And then the person is done. And you're like, no. You've tried different methods of making the egusi. There's the frying method with the dry melon. There is the frying method with putting the melon in warm water, hot water, or cold water to make it into a paste. There is the method of cooking and then pouring the bread. And this particular method, no, this is not egusi. This is something else. And then someone just goes down to comment and says like, see, I know you're afraid to say it, but I will say it on everybody in this comment section behalf. You don't know how to cook. That thing you have cooked, or what you're preparing, it's not egusi. Tell me it's something else. And then the person that cooks say, you're just a hater. And then someone else comes and says, wow, nice effort, but I think egusi is prepared this way as opposed to this other way. How about you try doing this, and that first? Between you don't know how to cook, which may be true if you ask me, because everything you've done is totally against the cooking tradition. It's not a way to cook anything. You have just bastard. You don't know how to cook. And so by the time they now start seeing you putting a lot of seasoning cubes, they clearly say, this one, they don't know how to cook. You don't know how to cook, and nice effort you would have. I say, I don't know how to cook. Come and teach me now. Nice effort, but you would have tried. Now you sabi pass. This is how I was taught. Hater. When someone gives you negative feedback, what's the first thing that goes through your mind? Do you immediately think, hater? Or could their reason or their feedback be valid? How can we differentiate, or how can we tell the difference between haters and genuine critics? Have you ever received criticism that initially felt like an attack, but later you'll realize it actually came from a good place? It could be for food, it could be for your job, it could be for how you dress. You dressed up. In fact, when you looked at the mirror, you thought you had slayed. Your friends say, I beg, oh, hater, go and talk to your children. Leave me alone. Or maybe it's not your dressing. Maybe it's the way you behave out there. Maybe it could be anything. Maybe it's the work that you have put out. Maybe you put out a movie. Or you went to the studio. You went to release an album. Wax an album. You went to the studio and you felt like, oh man, this song is gonna be a hit back to back. And then you share the song. And then some people listen to the song and say, guy, what's up now? What do you sing? I don't understand. Say, he's just a hater. Let's talk. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. Again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416. Again, 0809 030 6416. On X, we're at Nigeria Info page. And our Facebook page is Nigeria Info 92.3 page. Go there, watch me live. But most importantly, drop your comments in the comment section. Have you held yourself from making an utterance? It's a negative comment. It's a negative feedback. And you held yourself because, if I talk now, you can't be like, say I be hater. Have you found yourself in that situation? Tell us.
This is Denise Berry in Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info, good afternoon to you and welcome. What's your name?
My name is Enwell.
Enwell, welcome. Turn off your radio set, please.
Okay. Is this Denise Berry?
Denise Dennis Wallu. Name change. Thank you.
Okay. I want to be sure. It's Denise Dennis Berry, right?
I said name change. It is Denise Dennis Wallu.
Oh, sorry, please. Forgive me, I didn't know.
Okay.
You're not married, I didn't know. I think it's one of your major caller in your night show that here. I think about 2 years or 3 years ago or thereabout.
Okay. Welcome.
Noel, I think you're letting me or something. Like, I thought you changed the station or something. I'm sorry because I've not been...
Okay, this is the sunny side, and well, I believe you're calling to be a part of the conversation. This is Nigeria Info. The station did not change. And it is Denise.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I thought you changed from working here. That's why.
No, I didn't
but
change.
Then again, let me answer your question.
All right, then.
So I used to follow up you. Some persons, like you said earlier in one of the things you said, that's what we call constructive criticism. That's what we call destructive criticism, right? Yeah. Sometimes you constructively, positively criticize people, and they will take it the other way around. You know, they may even say to every other person that you be bad belly, get bad mind. You know, be better person. This one I wish. You know. But afterwards, if they go back and checkmate what you told them, from within them, they will find out that what you said was the truth. But they will not still come out to tell people, oh, sorry, what this person criticized me about was the truth. They already damaged your image. But they find out that what you told them was the fact, and that has changed their perception and the perspective in which how they do things or think. Most people, the way they dress, if you see them, you say, this clothes is not nice. So your color blockings are so funny. You know, this clothes is too tight on. You know that those guys that wear things that are tight, their body is too strong, and they are wearing tight trousers, and their manhood is showing everywhere, and everything. And the ladies, the same thing. Once you tell them it's not nice, I believe like that's fashion. I say fashion like this, and some of them is not even fine on them, but they're just following. They are wearing costume that people wear for some reason or the other to act or to perform a particular. They are wearing and walking on the street as normal attire. So it's very alarming. And some persons, for the food thing, if they cook soup and then you look at it, this soup is not sweet. Most especially in canteens, the places I go to eat, mostly in Amala joints in GRA, I've met my friend, the advisor, and what his name, what's this guy's name? That is one of your radio presenters. And then we actually eating food and all of that one of these days. And I told the woman that this food is not sweet today. I am used to doing that because if I go to eat in a place and I continue to continually going there to eat, that means that food is nice. So the day the food changes, I will tell you. I'm sure you are not the one that cooked this or one of your ladies, your chef or your cooks and all of that. This food is not sweet today. The taste, is nothing to comment about. As a person with sweet face. Now only you eat the soup. At some point, the persons may know that the soup today is not going well, and they will keep quiet. The moment you say it, you just see 2, 3, 4 persons say it at the same time. I say, yes, even they have, I'm not, this food is not making sense. But they have been keeping quiet and eating the food. They don't have the boldness to say it out.
To say it
just
out.
Like you said earlier. So these things, it doesn't make sense today. It doesn't make sense.
All right, thank you, Enwell. Minaso from Okrika, do well to call back. Christian on Facebook says, when someone gives negative feedback, I go first reason now. I will cross-check whether it makes sense. It can take me like a week to come to conclusion, but last, if it wasn't for the best, then I will put their name on a blacklist. I don't like too much negative vibe. Vibe killers, haters. Go and sit down, right? What's that song by Is Aria Star now? You're killing my vibes. Go away. Go and sit down. How many times do you evaluate and say, this thing this person actually said is true? Like, look at this dress. This soup. Although when I tasted it wasn't bad though, but now that I'm tasting it again, this color combination, this work, or this movie, or this song. I'll share a personal experience with you. I'm after this call with Ida from Onkora and Zion from Joy. Hi Ida, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ida.
Yeah, this something happened to me. I dress up and they go walk. They are sitting, there are about 5 people here. One just walked down to me and said, "How to be dressing? No follow. Don't go and change the top." Now left those 4 people there. What's coming from my mouth? He said, if I talk anything here, they will be the one to come and tell you, you hate me. So that's why I walk out from them, come and tell you. Please go and change the top and then another thing because it's not much. I so much appreciate that girl. I so much appreciate today. Happen today. Today is not coming from my mouth. If I tell them for that place, call you for that place there with their presence, what I will say is different, what they will come and tell you is different. So most times, people see